guys, Brad M73 here. Welcome back to Star Citizen in my Getting Started series here. Today we are in Lorville, and we're starting out here at Tammany & Sons because, well, since I'm here in Lorville, I wanted to come over here and buy the Pembroke armor. So this is actually an undersuit. There's two parts to it, and it's not typical armor. Like, you don't equip it. There's not like a separate legs, chest, and arms, though there is a separate head, which you can see right here. So don't try on the suits. For some reason, sometimes your character bugs out. I'm just going to say buy. We're going to buy the helmet. And then I'm also going to buy the main suit. Now, this again will equip like a undersuit will. And let's see here. I kind of want to get like a decent helmet to go with it because, well, I'll show you why. First of all, we're going to go down here to the equipment manager. We're going to go to undersuit. And we're going to choose the Pembroke armor. So we're just going to go ahead and equip that. But to equip the helmet, we actually have to go to helmets. And might take it a second to update. Okay, there you can kind of see that pattern go across in the background. Hey, wait a second. It's actually not so bad right now. Like, it used to be, it used to be like really distorting. But I am going to go in because I want to see what type of armor helmets we can get that might go well with it. It's kind of like a reddish color like this. Though this doesn't have a full face mask, so that means if we go into a vacuum, we will likely perish. That one would actually be not, wouldn't be too bad. How much is the HCH helmet? 38. Well, we've got plenty of money. Like, I'm not I'm not worried at all about money, so maybe I'll just buy a couple different helmets here and we'll see. Like, even that one might work. Again, I'm trying to go with like similar colors here. Ooh, I always love these helmets. The ORC helmets, or ORC, ORC Mark 10. Though I don't know. That one kind of has like a reddish color to it. But they don't really have a lot of colors to that one. I definitely don't want the Odyssey helmet. Yeah, there's the Pembroke helmet. So you can see how it's kind of got that reddish tint. Okay, so that's all the different helmets. I think that's really all I'm going to need for right now. So, one other thing I wanted to do, since now we have the, now that we have the Cutlass Black, is I actually wanted to buy some some size 3 attritions and go fixed guns on it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it that way, but I think it's kind of like our best alternative right now, since we're here on at Lorville and we don't have any other options as far as guns, really. So we're going to take this line over to the Central Business District, and while I'm doing that, oh, One bug right here is with this large armor, it tends to block out the buttons here on the Mobi glass. Now you can still click there, you just have to kind of know where to click. Uh-oh, now we're getting this bug.
Next stop, Central Station.
Okay. I'm gonna flip out here. No. We're gonna have like epileptic seizures or something, which is not funny. But you can see all the different buildings. Unfortunately, we're going through here at night again. I think I might have, I can't remember if I showed you guys this previously, but I definitely did on a live stream, or live stream. What did I say? Stream? A live stream? Ugh. We're getting this awful windstorm. You would think that like a building this big may not succumb to those type of winds, but I don't know, maybe it does. So yeah, I think we came over here one time because I want to say I bought some attritions for the Mustang Alpha, or not the Mustang Alpha, the Aurora MR. Did I? I don't know. Now I'm kind of like, maybe I didn't. So there's some terminals up here. And what I'm going to do... What the heck? Why does it say IMG up there in what looks to be like 1992 graphics? Okay, so attrition size 3. And I'm going to buy 4 of those for $48,000. These better pay me back in droves. But if they don't, well, we can unequip them, go back to our stock loadout, and... hopefully, in the new patch, they'll carry over, and we'll be able to use them on something else. So in this episode, aside from what we've been doing now, I want to go and equip those guns. We're gonna go up and I'm gonna try to use the Cutlass Black in bounties, but I don't know. Okay, so. If we go right, which is where we came from, that's the central line. That goes back to Leavesden Station. We want to take the green line or the commerce line to the Tisa Spaceport. So we're going to go to the left here. Yeah, I'm not really crazy about the Cutlass Black in combat. So that's kind of... Uh-oh. That's why I'm a little bit kind of hesitant about it. Okay, so we... got to go a little bit further left. That's too far left. There we go. So yeah, down here where your arm is blocking. Oh my gosh! Now we have 2 Cutlass Black. Boy, everything's getting duped. Actually, I've heard a lot of people, a lot of friends talk about how they're getting ships duplicated and things like that lately as well. All right, so we're gonna do attrition there. And we're just going to be replacing all of these size 3 gimbals. Now, if the attritions end up not working out for us, what I'll probably do is figure out where I can buy the size 3 Gatling guns and maybe go there and get those. To wherever that is. I don't know why we're missing the door here. Like, I kind of want to jump out just to see what happens. But then I kind of don't. You know what I mean? So we're coming into the Tisa Spaceport here. There's the big Hurston building that we just came from.
Now arriving. Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody must have broken the door here. Oh, there they are. Somebody left the doors behind. Okay, let's get out of here before something really bad happens. Ugh. Welcome to Star Citizen. So we only need 272,000 Alpha UEC in order to, yeah, that is so weird. All of the ships that I've bought in game are duped. This one should be the one with the attritions. We are going to check before we go down to the hangar so that I don't waste time. Hangar 9. Alright, so we're going to go in here. This should be the vehicle. Yep. The Cutlass Black is the one that's locked, because that's the one that I have loaded. Yep. Attrition, attrition, attrition. And attrition. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put... I forgot to put my to change my helmet. But actually, like, this helmet's so nice now that I don't really mind it. Originally, it was kind of like this weird bubble feeling, and yeah, it just was kind of more annoying than it was cool. The Novikov armor is still like that, though. That's the one. It looks almost exactly like this armor, but it's for cold weather. And you get that at Microtech. Alright, so we've got size 3 attrition up there, size 3 attrition there, and then we should have 2 on the opposite side as well. While that's lowering... Whoops, should have just hit F11. While that's lowering, we're going to call and get takeoff clearance. Close the door there. Are they?
Engines online.
Engines are online. All right. Okay, cruise control N for landing gear, and we're going to hit K so that we can get out of VTOL mode. Just like that. And we're going to climb out at about 70 degrees up angle here. And while we're climbing out, we're going to get our missions. So call to arms as usual. Bounty Hunter. Oh no. It appears that the very high risk targets are not available. That means we probably have somebody else doing bounties on here. So I might actually do this one and then cut back to Everest Harbor and maybe switch to another server. What? Oh, I saw this must be a reflection. I saw that and I'm like, what the heck? We're gonna want to track that. I also want to go into Delphi and see what our... Okay, so senior security agent. So we're still like halfway through the T, not really... Well, we're moving up a little bit, I guess. Alright. Is everyone around Ariel? I Guess we'll find out. Apparently so. Okay, there's lower, upper, alright. We're gonna take out the single target first, just because this will be the first time I'm using this. Now, if I go... Okay, so there's no gimbal mode. They are completely fixed. Alright. Alright, here we go, guys. Going into combat. A little bit nervous about this. But if I don't like this, I'll just... like I said, we'll just go back to Everest Harbor, and then we'll switch out. Maybe we'll switch out servers, and then switch over to the Tana, because that one I know I can blow through bounties quickly with. But I don't know. We'll see how this one does. I'm not expecting this to be like knocking my socks off, though. All right, here we go. Okay, contact, where? Down here. Okay, we got a Vanguard Warden. So we're gonna we really have to watch his, like, the little red dot there. Yeah, see that little green square? That's what we're wanting to shoot for. Ah! Okay, that wasn't too bad. Now, what happens is when you're in non-gimbaled mode or fixed mode, when that little tiny square turns green, it's kind of like gimbaling your guns, not exactly like gimbaling, but you have a much higher hit chance when it actually shows that little square in green. So that's why I was kind of telling you guys, you know, when it's green, that's when you fire. So that was pretty good. We didn't run out of power. My weapons didn't overheat. Keeping my fingers crossed for this bounty. Really quick, just... Oh, there's a group VHRT. Let's go ahead and accept that before somebody else does. Okay, hitting those afterburners. Neutralize Booker Delma. Okay. I thought that said booger for a second. Okay, so this is an Anvil Valkyrie right here. This is going to be the real test. Uh-oh. Oh, look at the damage we're doing. Like that heat damage. That's awesome. See, like you can actually see where the attritions are hitting. That is so cool. All right. boom to him. We got a Vanguard Warden. So hopefully we'll be able to make quick work of him. Nice! Alright, so there's the first bounty finished. Very quick and easy. Let's go track this VHRT. Are all of our targets around Ida? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like there's one over there. But there's two at Ida. Alright, let's take a look at our Delphi here. So, up into the Y territory now. In security. We're going to go up over the planet here. Okay, we're going to pick up Booker first. If I had a friend named Booker, I would definitely call him Booger. Just saying. Sorry to all the Bookers out there. I don't think I've ever met someone whose name was Booker. I literally don't. I don't think so. If your name is Booker, I apologize. It's actually a cool name. It just opens yourself, like it just completely opens you up to being called Booger. Affectionately. All right, we're coming in. Come on, Booger, where are you? Should I hang out here, or should I go to the next waypoint and then come back for him? Yeah, because we could shoot right over here and take out Fadi Radford. Oh yeah, check out the see, this thing's pretty cool when you've got some attritions on there. Just really stinks because they're not gimbaled. Still no Booker, huh? Okay. All right, let's. We're gonna head over here and try to take out Fadi. Maybe we'll have better luck with this guy. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be a Valkyrie, no problem. Yeah, I know you got me. Okay, cruise control off. Ouch, ouch, ouch. just draining his shields down right now. And again, I'm trying to keep my little X marker there right on the... oh gosh. Got some desync there. Oh, speaking of desync, I read that there's a PTU patch in the works that's really targeted towards eliminating the desync issues currently in the game, so keeping our fingers crossed there. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to manually target the target. There we go. We're just going to be heading into the asteroid field, and since I don't have the target there... Ooh, let me check my lights. Oh, the lights don't really work. See how we have these lights right here? They should be coming on when I hit L, but they don't. Okay, there we go. Oh gosh. Okay, another Valkyrie. How much money are we up to? So we're back up over 100,000. Actually, 114. This might actually give us enough to buy our Grey Cat ROC. So, what the heck was that? We are hitting. Come on. Don't you desync on me. A little bit of desync. Nothing too bad. What? Why did I just get a Crimestat for that? That's not good. Wait, what's going on here? Well, we have a Crimestat. Great. Journal entry, failed a call to arms. So yeah, once you get a Crimestat, it's going... Objective withdrawn. Once you get a Crimestat, it actually... You lose like all the good missions. I'm actually surprised that I still have the North Rock missions, though it does open up. Okay, usually it opens up more personal missions. Okay, bizarre. I've not had that happen in a very long time. So the next thing we're going to have to do is probably go to Grimhex. Let's see here. Unless I bought some... Let's see here. Oh, dude. Oh, I've got ice picks. Okay, never mind. We can go straight to Grimhex. Or no, well, we'll have to go to Grimhex just to... Oh gosh, I'm so scared right now. We're going so fast to the asteroid field. Okay, so Vanguard Warden shouldn't be a problem. We'll go and clear our Crimestat. And that might... that might take up so much time we'll have to end the episode there. Alright, oh gosh, we are going way fast, way fast. Okay. All right. We want to go straight to Crusader. Whoops. There we go. Elder Marker 1. Well, at least we have the ice pick. The reason why I want to like stop off at Grimhex really quick is just to land and take off again. That way, well, you know what? It's not going to really matter. If we get killed, we're going to get killed anyway. All right, so while I'm on my way here, let's take a look at the Delphi. And we're going to see... Okay, so we're almost up to the A in Agent. So we're over halfway done with this level, which means, you know, we got 20 more episodes to go before we can max that out. Now, another thing, too, is Alpha 3.14 might hit. It might actually come out maybe by the end of this week. I don't know. So, we're just going to have to wait and see there. All right. Equipment Manager. The other thing I want to do, since I don't have any... Let's see. We're gonna have to go with the... Oh, that's really dark red. So's that. Let's go with the heavier helmet. The armor of this undersuit is actually pretty good. Okay, there's the new helmet on. Undersuit. Yeah, damage reduction 40%. So it is heavy armor. LMG, got the Delta optics there. Arclight pistol, that's fine. Now, we do have a bunch of spare utility slots here. So we're just going to pile up on FS9 mags. Since we have, you know, 93 of them. So you can see them there on our belt going around. And then there's supposed to be an FS9 on our backpack, but it doesn't appear that there are. And we're going to change... Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. On PTU, this is really cool. On PTU, they're going with 4 miscellaneous slots in the future, and you'll be able to, like, equip them either OxyPen or MetaPens. So that's really cool. So, without actually going with the proper, you know, heavy armor, well, we've only got 2 med pens. Or 1, I'm sorry. One med pen. Alright, so we are coming up on Crusader. Hopefully no... I'm just going to go straight to Correa because if we get killed, I'm going to end up in prison. Which is effectively going to kind of end the episode. I guess I could... I'm trying to think. For a level 1 Crimestat, I think that's 48 minutes. Especially on a murder like that. If it's something minor, like sometimes you only get like 15 or 20 minute jail sentences. And 48 minutes though, we could actually grab a multi-tool and try to work that down. So this episode is definitely not going the way I was expecting. We do have 178,767 Alpha UEC, which does mean that, you know, as soon as we get back to Hurston, we can land at Lorville and purchase our Grey Cat ROC. And then in the next episode, you know, we can definitely go out and mine that. Now, I was really hoping to get that done in this episode, at least to kind of show you guys the first step of how to surface mine with your ROC, but it's just going to have to wait. claim jumpers. I hate those claim jumpers missions. People do them like you know, new people do them all the time. Basically, you have to fight. You basically come up against like it's either 9 or 12 of the little mining ships, the Prospector. Now you're like, okay, you can wipe the floor with a Prospector. When you have like 4 or 5 of them on your butt at any one time, though, it's a lot. All right, so we're going to want to go to sell in here, and we want to go to Security Post Correa right there. So there's our course. Hopefully we don't have somebody there waiting for us or just waiting around for people with crime stats to show up, because that's going to be fun.
Auto drive is now off.
And that actually happens quite a bit, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. The other thing, too, is when we get here, there could be bad guys on the station, and I don't even think we would qualify for that. Come on, contracts manager.
Drive is now off.
Yeah. So I don't have that mission.
Drive is now on. Auto drive is now off.
Okay. Okay, so these are just the orbital turrets.
Contact.
And there is somebody out there. Norris Haggerty. That's actually an NPC. No, go up. Okay, so we need to kind of come... That's one of the little orbital platforms there. So what we need to do... Ouch.
Shield system is hit.
Okay, I need to get out of here right quick. Okay, I don't know who that dude is. Come on, baby. Now, here's the thing. Even if that's an NPC and he destroys my ship, I can just kind of... I can do a little cheat and suicide, and it's going to take me all the way back to Lorville. Alright, so first things first, we're going to get out our FS9 here. I should have taken that guy out. Okay, there's my ship. So my ship is destroyed. Okay. No, come on now. Come on. Ugh. Okay, we got the ice pick. Okay, so you hit number 4. That's going to bring the ice pick out. We're going to click on this little slot here, and it's going to initiate the crypto key. And it's establishing the connection. So this is the worst part of it right here. And I'm going to go ahead and... No, that's not the gun I'm looking for. That one is the gun I'm looking for. And what you want to do, yep, here we go. When it reaches each one of these, like the end of each one of these little square or rectangles, sometimes it stops and you have to, you know, click the button like I just did in order to get it to continue. Other times it doesn't stop at all. But usually with the ice pick, now the ice picks you get at New Babbage, but normally with the ice picks, yeah, see that one continued all by itself. The ice picks are definitely the fastest, so they're, you know, worth it to have. Next to that one's probably the Tiger Claw or Tiger's Claw. I don't know if it's the Tiger Claw or the Tiger's Claw. Yeah, this one's going really quick. A lot of people get the Walesko's just because they're cheap. Come on, baby. Go, go, go. Okay, good. Now, another thing you could do is just constantly just run around. That way, you're not a sitting target for, you know, enemies that might come in and want to take you out. When I say take you out, I don't mean to lunch or dinner. Okay, good. So we're on the last little section there to hack. I heard another explosion, I don't know, a minute or so ago. That might be the dude that blew my ship up. Man, I should have gone after him, but oh well. I could put a marker out. Okay. So once system access is granted, you want to click exit crypto key. Now you're going to get like a bunch of excuses. So aggravated criminal damaging. So we're just going to say, you know, you can choose whatever you want. I'm going to say wrongful arrest. Sometimes it seems like different choices take longer to process those requests. I almost always say wrongful arrest. There we go. No more crimes. We can log out. Now, if you have a bounty on your head, so like let's say if you have a level 3 bounty or higher, that will automatically put a, or you know, issue a bounty. I guess the system will issue a bounty on you, which other players can take up, and then they can come after you. Okay, while I'm talking, I am just going to hold backspace, which is gonna suicide me essentially, and I'm gonna wake up back on Lorville. At least that's the plan. This is like the most cheaty thing ever. However, that's how they make the game. So it is an in-game mechanic for now. Use it sparingly. But yep, here we are. Back on Hurston. And we will have all of our, we should have all of the missions and everything available to us once again. Get in there. I only saw 3, so somebody must be hogging those or something. I don't know. So we're at the well, this isn't Leavesden Station. What is this area called? I guess the residential area, but it's not really called that. And this isn't technically the Metro Center. We are going into the Metro Center right here. If I turn around, does it say? No. So, yeah, you are here. So this over here is the Metro Center. That's where all the trams are. Leavesden Station is on the other side. So, I guess this is technically Lorville. Because it doesn't really say, like, oh, by the way. Yeah, so you've got the perimeter line and the spaceport line. The perimeter lines are over here. If you go that way, that'll take you to gates 4 through 6. If you go this way, there's another station which takes you to gates 1 through 3. Explore them, you know, at your discretion. I, like, rarely ever go out there, though. Oh. Come on, baby. Go. Oh, yes. That was so close.
Next stop, Metro Center.
I don't want the blinky stuff. Okay, Bounty Hunter, come on now. Be good. Okay, so there's more of them showing up there. Not too many more, but a few. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on. You can even see some of the flickering there. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. I think it's a desync issue, along with many other things. But,
now arriving.
yeah, it's just really bizarre.
Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
All right. So we should be able to run right up to New Deal and pick up our rover. So we'll just come right over here. And let's see, what is that under? Gray Cat? Yep, right there. There is the ROC. Why won't you let me purchase it? Oh, there it goes. Purchasing Gray Cat. Confirm purchase. Nice.
No rush like buying a new ship.
No rush like buying a new ship. Let's see here. Select ship. And there's our Gray Cat ROC. So we've got the Cutlass Black, Gray Cat ROC, Reliant Tana, and Aurora MR. So, how much time do I have? I've got about 12 minutes. That actually might be just about enough time. Oh, that's right. I have to recall or claim my destroyed ship here. This one right here. I love how this is like conveniently at Lorville, it says. So bizarre. Filing a claim. Alright. So we gotta pay. Oh man. That's a lot more money than I was thinking it was gonna be. In that case, I'm just gonna retrieve this other one. Our non bounty hunting version of this ship. Okay. It shouldn't matter, like, which of those two cutlasses I choose. Again, this is a bug, and we should only have one. But being that I only have 6,767 alpha UEC, well, that's not helping anything. All right, Hangar 9. Okay. What? What? Why is this damaged? I've had this happen every once in a while. Okay, since this might actually be the duped ship. We're gonna find out. This one's already turned on too. This actually might be this should be technically the original ship. I want to go here. Okay, repair. I'm gonna repair. It's so weird.
You are clear to launch.
Still showing damage back here. Is it not letting me repair or something? This feel like there's like a oh hello there. I guess I'm not getting a repair job. We'll try it again. Because we should see our display right here blink kind of red, like almost like we're taking damage. Okay. The other thing we don't have is a horizon line, an attitude indicator. Okay, so there's aerial. That's actually exactly where I want to go.
Thank you. Please visit again.
I'm just gonna clear route. Sometimes doing that, or actually, okay, there we go. Sometimes hitting F4, like going to an external view, and then F4 again to come back to the internal view. Sometimes that will reset your attitude indicator as well. So definitely something to take note of. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and spool up here. Oh, darn it, I was already spooled. I am it. Let's see here. There is aerial. Now, usually what I like to do when I do these mining runs is I'll go to a planet, usually aerial, only because I'm kind of familiar with where to look, and I kind of can set my expectations. Now, if you guys have better luck on a different moon, post down in the video description. Where do you go to surface mine with your rock? But I'm going to go to HDMS Bedzek. Hopefully it will be light there. Woo! It's such a cool ship from behind. It kind of has that like Mandalorian feel to it, but that front end is just so fugly. I just hate those wings. Like, I don't understand. It's like front rudders or front vertical stabilizers. I don't know. It seems like a It doesn't seem like a logical design choice, in other words. Alright, so I'm just going to go full throttle in here for a while till we get down closer. It is going to be... I can't tell if the sun is setting or rising. We'll find that out when we touch down here in a moment. The one thing I absolutely hate about the Cutlass Black is the ground visibility, because if you keep your nose above the horizon, it's like you can't see anything on the ground. So what I'm going to do here is we're just going to fly over here. Let's throttle back so I'm not going like some crazy, super crazy speed. Do not land on the pads. A lot of people make the mistake of landing on the pads when they're picking up vehicles. The reason why I don't recommend doing that is because, well, your ship can despawn if it's on the pad. All right. Once we're down, we're going to go engines off. Yep, see our lights are on there, but we're going to turn them off. Those are the main landing lights. Look how pretty this is. Kind of that, either the sun is setting light or the sun is rising. I don't know which. Come on, get out of the seat. We got work to do. Okay, that's always encouraging when I land and immediately hear a gigantic explosion. Definitely an encouraging moment. Oh. Wow, look at that. Look at that, you guys. Wait. I gotta go. Oh, this might end up being the thumbnail. Look at that. That is so freaking pretty. Let's see. Can I get a better screenshot? Oh, I am like a screenshot. When I see stuff and I'm like, that is amazing looking, I'm gonna stop. I don't care if I'm live streaming or if I'm recording with you guys. I'm gonna stop and take a screenshot of it. Because that's freaking beautiful. I mean, even if you stand here, you'll be able to watch the shadows move. Let's see if I can tell if the sun's going up or down. It is going up. Okay, cool. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to retrieve the Gray Cat ROC. Totally vanilla, no paint jobs or anything like that on it. I wonder when the alt paints will come out for this. You can buy paint jobs right now through the website. However, I don't think there are any available. Oh, look how freaking pretty that is. Which, just look at it. Okay, screenshot. So here is the Gray Cat ROC. Now, one thing that I want to show you guys is back here in the back, there's a little access port. And right now, you can access the internal cargo bay of the Gray Cat. Now, you can't really do too much with it, but you can actually put like the mining materials in there. So like if you pick them up by hand, you can actually transfer them in there, or you can transfer them from an internal storage to your backpack, as long as you don't overload your backpack. So we'll go ahead and close that up. A lot of people don't really realize that, though, especially not right off the bat. There's the mining arm there. And let's go ahead and get in. And then, just like a ship, you would hit R to fire it up once you're in here. And I usually like to drive it from the external view here. You can drive it from the internal view, but I just think it's a little bit easier to do it from the external view. Oh, look at the shadows coming up. Like, oh, it's so freaking awesome. And then I will actually back it in to the ship. And then to enter mining mode, you would hit the M key, like M like mining. However, because we're in an armistice zone and technically the mining laser is a weapon, you can't actually deploy it. Okay. All right, so I think right about there is good. All right, I'm going to hit U to shut everything down. Hold Y for a moment to get up out of the seat. And that is it. So we finally have, oh, look at that. Look how freaking pretty that is. Come on, come on. We finally have our Cutlass Black and Gray Cat ROC. Look at that awesome view. Yeah, we finally have everything we need to do ground mining, whether it be by hand or by rover. So kind of moving up in the verse here, so that's always good. And when we come back in the next episode, we're going to get started on doing some ground mining. So thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button if you're enjoying the series. Hit the like button even if you hate it. Leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing. If you are following along in Star Citizen, let me know where you're at right now. Also, if you have no clue at all about Star Citizen and you want to get involved, be sure to click the link down in the video description. That's my referral link. When you create your account, that'll give you an extra 5,000 Alpha UEC to start the game out with. So, good stuff. Some awesome sauce there for you. And yeah, I'm gonna take off. So I'll see you back for Gray Cat Mining. Gosh, can't speak tonight. Gosh. Subscribe. Click that subscribe button for this and many more vocabulary mess ups. This is Star Citizen Alpha 3.14, my beginner series. I'm Brad M73. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. So pretty.